Hello, everybody. Today, I would love to share with you a wonderful story that, you know what? We might be in November right now. It might start getting to be a little chilly outside, but as you can see from my brightly colored shirt, it's gotten me feeling like summertime all over again. So if you want, get on your flip-flops, maybe get yourself a beach towel, and make sure to get yourself a tasty, tasty snack while we enjoy this fantastic story. This is Gary the Seagull, and it was written by Christian Johnston and art by Paul Hammond. Yeah, it's a really fun story. I think so, at least. Now, in a small town on the beach by the ocean lived a seagull named Gary. It's Gary. Gary, like most seagulls, really enjoyed three things. Can you guess what those things are? That's a good one. I didn't think of that, but you know what? Let me tell you what the book says. Gary liked three things: squawking at other seagulls, squawk, 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 going for a dip in the sea, and stealing people's lunches. Those are the three things he loved most. Now, on one particularly hot and sticky day, the beach was packed with people and packed with people's lunches. There's that lunch right there. Gary was known to dine on minnows, bugs, and even garbage from the dump. But there was just something about those beach lunches that he loved. However, there was one big problem. Anytime Gary or any of the other seagulls got too close to a blanket or a beach tent or even an umbrella, kids would pop up and chase them away, shouting, "Shoo, bird, shoo!" That's fun. Do you think we could try that at home right now? Let's try it out. You don't have to be super loud. Maybe you have a baby brother or sister that's sleeping, but maybe we could just try it together. You try, "Shoo, bird, shoo!" That was good. That was good. There's going to be more times in the story where we can yell, "Shoo, bird, shoo!" So let's get ready. So every time that Gary or another seagull would get close to a blanket or a beach tent or an umbrella, kids would pop up and chase them away, shouting, "Shoo, bird, shoo!" It was very disappointing for Gary. So on this one particularly hot and sticky day, Gary was getting more and more crabby and more hungry when he noticed a small boy sitting away from the crowd, about to tuck into his lunch. Almost perfecto, thought Gary. Going to make for a tasty lunch, Gary thinks. Now, Gary swooped down by the kid, already tasting the sweet red crumbs of the ketchup chips. But the second he landed, the kid was on his feet, chasing Gary and shouting, are you ready? Shouting, Shoo, bird, shoo. This is going to take some of my patented seagull cunning and skill, thought Gary. Gary wasn't ready to give up. Officer Gary here. There have been reports of some sandwiches with illegal crusts. I must commandeer your lunch in the name of the law. Why, you're no police officer, the kid said, laughing. You are just a seagull with a hat and a badge. And with a wave of his hand, said, are you ready? Shoo, bird, shoo. Okay, Gary was trying. Rats, said Gary as he flew away in defeat. But Gary didn't stop there. Food inspector here, said Gary. Just doing a routine spot check. I'm afraid I'll need to test those ketchup chips, kid. Nice try, said the kid, laughing. Now, shoo, bird, shoo. Rats, Gary moaned as he made for the skies again. His disguises don't seem to be working. Oh. Gary doesn't give up just yet. Well, hello, son. It's me, your dear old dad. Want to pass me one of those delicious fudge brownies I packed you? The kid was not fooled a bit. You are definitely not my dad, he said. You are just a seagull in cutoffs. No lunch for you, bud. Shoo, bird, shoo. And we fling our hand, right? We say shoo. Gary's got his little cutoff jean shorts there, trying his best to be the boy's dad. Rats, said Gary. Let's keep trying, though. Gary's really hungry. We got to remember that. Hungry seagull. Hello, boo-boo. Can you pass your mama bear some watermelon? The kid was getting tired of this whole rigmarole, this whole, attitude, right? He just wants to enjoy himself at the beach. You are not my mom, he said. You are just a bird in a bikini. Shoo, bird, shoo. But this time Gary stayed put. Look, kid, he said, I'm hot, I'm tired, and I'm hungry. If you can spare just a bit of lunch, I promise I'll fly off and stop bugging you. The kid thought for a moment. Then he smiled and passed Gary some watermelon, some ketchup chips, and what was left of his sandwich. Thanks, kid. Thank you so much, Gary said. I owe you one. And then he flew off with his tasty treats. Yeah, goodness, that was really nice, right? And Gary was true to his word. He flew off. Didn't bother him again, right? And look at, see, the boy is now nice and peacefully enjoying his watermelon. Did we notice something there, though? We noticed right over here, there's There's another seagull. Just one in the edge, right? Do you count how many seagulls we see now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rats. All the seagulls saw all that yummy food and they wanted to get some too. Well, thank you so much for joining me. We read Gary the Seagull. And again, that was by Christian Johnston. And it was illustrated by Paul Hammond. And you know what? I'm going to keep enjoying this beautiful sunny day. I'm going to pretend that I'm at the beach. And I'm going to learn a lesson from this story and not feed the seagulls. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.